Hey, but they ain't gonna never show this side, but sometimes, life get to me sometimes, but I just say God is good, but that's all I can say.
People want to see me cry. I'm just not going to record myself crying and show you I'm crying.
Right.
I cry all the time. You feel what I'm saying? So, but I'd rather show positivity and let people know that God is the greatest.
DC Young Fly, the charismatic host of Celebrity Squares, is currently grappling with yet another tragic loss as he mourns the passing of his sister.
That's the key to life. You just got to keep going, stay prayed up, and never let the tragedies and the stuff that you're going through.
This heart-wrenching announcement was made by the 31-year-old entertainer through an emotional Instagram post on a somber Monday in a year marked by profound sorrow and pain. DC Youngfly shared the devastating news of his sister's departure. The artist's grief was palpable as he expressed, "In a matter of a year, I lost 3 people: my cousin on last August, my girl in May, and my sister. A couple of days ago, you just got to stick through the mission knowing that God got you and He will grant you the stuff." While DC Youngfly did not delve into the specifics of his sister's passing, his message was a testament to the strength of his faith. He implored his followers to prioritize their relationship with the divine by keeping God first and to remain steadfast in their prayers in a world filled with trials and tribulations. He offered the sage advice: make sure you stay righteous. Don't hold any grudge, because God is love and love will always overcome adversity. Despite his profound grief, DC Youngfly chose to share this deeply personal message reflecting his resilience and commitment to maintaining a positive outlook. He did not divulge any additional details regarding the circumstances of his sister's death, leaving it to the realm of private pain and reflection. Throughout the day, the rapper and television personality shared a series of poignant, nostalgic posts on his social media platforms. These posts featured heartwarming moments with his partner, Miss Jackie O, who tragically departed this year. In the shared memories, DC Youngfly and the late Miss Jackie O could be seen sharing joyous smiles and dancing with their loved ones. The photos showcase Miss Jackie O beaming alongside her mother, with DC Youngfly completing the trio as they attended an event together. These heartwarming snapshots encapsulated a moment of unity and togetherness, reflecting the profound bonds that tied them as a family. Additionally, he posted videos painted a vivid picture of the pure joy that he and Miss Jackie O experienced while being parents to their young children. One particularly touching video captured the essence of Miss Jackie O's infectious laughter, capturing her in a moment of pure delight while she was pregnant. DC Youngfly, whose birth name is John Whitfield, spoke from the depth of his heart as he grappled with the loss of the mother of his children. The Wilderness star opened up about his grief, explaining that although he puts on a strong front for their kids, Nova Nala and Prince Amaya, he is broken behind closed doors as he continues to mourn the loss of the 33-year-old. God is the greatest, he told TMC during an outing in New York City on June 28. He's granting me the strength to keep going. I got to take care of my babies. That's the key to life. Just got to keep going. Stay prayed up and never let the tragedies and the stuff that you're going through bring you down. However, DC noted that it's human to show emotion during a difficult time, and he is no exception, I think. People want to see me cry, the 31-year-old continued. I'm just not going to record myself crying and show you I'm crying. He added, I cry all the time. As for how their kids are coping with the tragic loss, DC said, unless you've been through that situation, you won't know. We can get through it. Additionally, his poignant words on the Steve Harvey Morning Show resonated with many who have faced the painful reality of losing a loved one. He acknowledged that there is no foolproof method for dealing with grief when confronted with the raw and unexpected circumstances that life can bring. His words carried a profound wisdom that reverberated with the uncertainty inherent in human existence. He shared, there's no human secret way of dealing with things, especially when real life hits you, and I think a lot of people don't know real life you make and create how your life can go today, but you don't know where your life is going to go tomorrow. This perspective underscored the unpredictability of life's twists and turns and the fact that we often construct a semblance of control over our lives, only to have it disrupted by the unforeseen. The tragic sequence of events that led to Ms. Jackie O's untimely passing is a heart-wrenching reminder of the fragility of life. On May 31, she was discovered unresponsive in her hotel room, having undergone a Brazilian butt lift procedure by Dr. Zachary OK. While the procedure itself is cosmetic, the repercussions turned tragically fatal the day following the operation. Russian M. Jackie O began to experience a severe headache, prompting her to return to the medical practice for a massage and medical advice. At that point, it seemed like a concerning but perhaps manageable issue. However, upon returning home, her condition deteriorated rapidly, with her head engulfed in pain. In a frantic effort to help her, a family member called 911, summoning first responders to her hotel. As they arrived at the scene, they encountered the heartbreaking sight of Men Jackie O, conscious and in dire need of medical assistance. Her condition was grave, and despite their best efforts, they were unable to resuscitate her. A medical examiner report later confirmed the devastating news that M. Jackie O had passed away 3 weeks after her tragic demise. DC Youngfleet honored his late partner on Instagram in a throwback photo of the couple dressed in matching black outfits, which he captioned, "Rest well, baby God. Got us gained another angel, take it a day at a time." DC Youngfleet's tribute followed J. Aki's celebration of life in Atlanta, where he addressed his late partner and praised her as a loving mother to their children. "I love you, Jack. These kids are beautiful, man," he said through tears. "I'm talking about super great mother. I want our kids to understand that you had a beautiful soul and you didn't leave us, you in heaven." He said, "Your spirit is with us. You still here, and we got an amazing support system. We got a beautiful support system, and they came out. We love you, everybody in here. Keep God first." Meanwhile, earlier this month, the Miami Police Department confirmed that Jackie O died from surgery complications and deemed the death accidental. TMZ reported, according to the Sun tabloid, it seems that Miss Jackie had paid a visit to the renowned plastic surgeon Dr. Zachary OK. for what is commonly referred to as a mommy makeover. The evidence, a social media post that Dr. OK himself shared but swiftly deleted. In the post, he teased a full reveal on his YouTube channel, sending waves of anticipation through his followers. However, it's not just the allure of a mommy makeover that has tongues wagging. More intriguing details about Dr. OK have surfaced, further adding fuel to the fiery story. According to Page 6, the doctor has allegedly filed lawsuits against former patients over negative reviews they left following their procedures. In these reviews, numerous patients claimed to be victims of botched procedures performed by Dr. OK and his establishment, PH1 Miami. The allegations range from dissatisfaction with results to claims of outright mutilation. One particular lawsuit, filed in July 2021, caught attention. Doctor took legal action against a patient named Lil Lepin, demanding over $30,000 after she left a scathing review on Reels, self-accusing him of leaving her mutilated. However, court documents obtained by Page 6 revealed that Dr. OK argued the statements made by Penn were false. Interestingly enough, he dismissed the lawsuit in December 2021. But the saga doesn't end there. In August 2021, another lawsuit was filed by Dr. OK, this time against a different patient named Kyla Nierenberg. This lawsuit also sought around $30,000 in damages, after Nierenberg claimed in her review that happy patients of Dr. Oka simply don't exist. Once again, the doctor vehemently denied these claims and dismissed the lawsuit in December 2021. So is there a possibility that Dr. OK might have caused Jackie's tragic demise? Most people tend to think so. However, the shocking part is that the doctor of Miss Jackie O will not be at the center of a criminal investigation after it was revealed that the reality star died as a result of complications from cosmetic surgery. The Miami Police Department told TMZ earlier this month that the medical examiner ruled Jackie's death accidental and homicide. Detectives will not launch a criminal investigation. Miss Jackie O had traveled to Miami in May to undergo cosmetic procedures. Following the surgery, she was prescribed medications to manage her post-operative cough. In addition, however, her situation took a distressing turn when she developed a headache, prompting her to return to the surgeon for a post-operative appointment. At the surgeon's recommendation, she sought relief through a massage and made adjustments to the medication she was taking. The ensuing events painted a grim picture. According to the medical examiner report, Jackie O began to experience a sensation of her head burning, accompanied by difficulty in speaking. In a state of medical distress, a family member made a frantic call to 911. Regrettably, Jackie was unresponsive by the time the first responders arrived, and she was subsequently pronounced dead at a hospital. The autopsy report underscored the severity of her condition, noting swelling in her brain and extensive bleeding off the skin around her torso. Dr. OK released a statement shortly after Jackie's death, though he didn't directly address the situation, instead saying his office remains devoted to the highest quality medical care. The Doc A. Stated all aesthetic procedures are performed in a hygienically safe environment to universally recognized medical standards. Meanwhile, in light of all the tragic deaths that have happened to DC's loved ones, fans are now becoming skeptic. Some are theories claiming that DC has got to be cursed. On the other hand, other fans are suspecting that some type of ritual might have taken place since DC's career seems to be soaring after these tragic demises. One particular fan wrote about this, saying something ain't right, this man losing close family members left and right as his career continues to soar. Sorry for the loss, but something ain't right. A second fan added, all of a sudden he has a show, Emma, just be quiet. And a third fan wrote, all these are a little suspect, not going to lie. But when you want to rise in Hollywood, it comes with the territory. Meanwhile, another fan defended DC, saying instead of y'all saying he sacrificed his family, why not consider the intense amount of spiritual warfare he experienced? This man literally changed his life and Amp his family's legacy by being a funny, joyous individual. And Amp talks about God every chance that he gets. He knows God and Amp, those who follow God, endure warfare, the worst leave him. Be or pray for him and Amp his babies. In any case, the story of DC Young Fly and the tragic losses he has endured provides a window into the complexities of life, the fragility of existence, and the enduring power of faith and resilience in the face of adversity. And that's it for this video, folks. Bye.